Welcome to a special Scottish Murders True Crime Awards and CrimeCon episode. In this episode, you'll hear from some of our fellow podcasters, listeners, and organisations that were exhibiting at CrimeCon and find out what they enjoyed and were inspired by at CrimeCon this year. We'll also be showing videos and photos taken from both the True Crime Awards and CrimeCon, including Peter and I on stage presenting an award to the winner of the Outstanding Indie Podcast category at the True Crime Awards, which was partnered by our podcast company Clurin Ton, and me introducing Colin Sutton onto the stage at CrimeCon. If you can, I'd really recommend viewing this episode on YouTube so you don't miss out on the photos and videos that we'll be sharing throughout this special episode. Plus, there will be subtitles in the video episode on YouTube, as the audio is not always too clear. We did take our lavaliers with us to record the events for the best audio possible, and you'll see everyone holding and speaking into one of our lavaliers. However, we messed up, and we got the video, no problem, but the lavaliers sadly didn't record, so there is quite a bit of background noise. If you do decide to just listen instead of watching on YouTube, then when music is playing, that's when videos and photos taken at the event are being shown, but more audio will be played in between this too. We will put the link to watch on YouTube in the show notes, and you don't have to sign up or have an account to watch on YouTube. Whether you listen or watch, we hope you enjoy. We had an absolutely fantastic time at both events, and it was so great to chat and catch up with everyone. And if you weren't able to attend, we hope you enjoy this wee snapshot.
One, two, hibbity hop.
Hello.
Okay, right. We'll do the normal introductions.
Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. I'm Nikki Drees.
And I'm Cheryl.
And we are Killers, Cults and Queens.
The podcast where we journey to the spookiest, scariest, and damn right weirdest corners of the world. And we're here at CrimeCon.
And on today's episode, we're here with Scottish nerds.
Yes.
And what are you here for? What are you here to see?
Honestly, this is our first CrimeCon.
Our first CrimeCon.
So we're very excited to be here, to explore, to network, to meet everybody at Scottish Murders. And to be honest, I am just open and receptive to everything.
She's going with the flow.
Yeah. Chill it out, take it slow, and then we can rock out the show.
And I've got a couple of things that I want to see on the list. And also we're doing a live show tomorrow, so we'll be on at 11:15 tomorrow morning.
Talking about our top cults of the world.
Deadliest cults in history.
Can you give us a sneak preview? What can we expect?
Well, I might be talking about one that is from the 90s that is to do with spaceships.
Oh.
And mine's quite a recent one, but we will not be consuming any colloidal silver.
Not a good idea.
No.
From Truly Criminal, and I'm Mia, and this is actually our first time ever at CrimeCon. It has been such an amazing experience already. It has been so much busier, there's been so many more people, and just having the chance to network and connect with people has been incredible.
All of these amazing podcasts and YouTube channels that we've watched and we know, to actually meet them in person, it's like actual fangirl moments as well.
No, it really is. I've had a few moments where I've been internally like freaking out. I've been trying to play it super cool. I mean, just being able to, some of the sessions I was in a session with Laura Richards and Maddie Henner talking about coercive control and profiling people that do coercively control their partners, and it was such an eye-opening, very sobering thing, because that's ultimately why we do what we do. It is for advocacy, and so we can learn and we can help other people learn as well.
Share stories, victim-focused always.
Yeah.
So it's amazing to be around a group of people that are exactly the same.
Yeah.
It's refreshing and lovely to be here. So.
Yeah.
It's lovely to meet you.
It's nice to meet you.
Is this your first time at CrimeCon?
It's my first time at CrimeCon UK. I've been to CrimeCon in Las Vegas, Orlando, and Nashville.
And what are you thinking so far, comparing the two countries?
It's been interesting. I did run into the host of one podcast I currently listen to. She's from California.
What podcast is it?
Once Upon a Crime with Esther Ludlow.
Yes.
And then and then I'm finding other new podcasts, which is always fun.
Exciting. And you just arrived in the UK, haven't you?
Yes, I came yesterday.
And you're going. Where are you going after CrimeCon?
After CrimeCon, well, I'm technically going home, but then in July I'm going to Scotland for almost 3 weeks.
Right. Okay. You're travelling around, aren't you? Tell us where you're going.
So I'm starting in Edinburgh, and then I'm going to Glasgow, and then Rothesay, back to Glasgow, Dundee, Dingwall, Thurso, and the Orkney, and then down to Inverness, and then back to Edinburgh.
So cool. How long are you going for? 3.5?
About 3 weeks for this trip, and then in August I'm coming back, and we're going up to Aberdeen. A friend is renting a wing in Castle Fraser.
So cool.
And then we're also going to drive down to Wigtown, which is the book town. And so we're just kind of continue our
That's so
thing,
cool.
and that's for a week.
And the castle.
Yes.
And you're going to stay in Glasgow. Where are you staying when you're in Glasgow?
In Glasgow, we found a hotel that's a castle, but then we're also going to stay in the Cathedral House, which is supposedly the most haunted hotel in Glasgow.
Glasgow, yeah.
In Glasgow, yes. I'm like, I want to find ghosts.
I know. Perfect. And what about Edinburgh? Are you going to do the vaults in Edinburgh as well?
In Edinburgh, I haven't decided what I'm doing a puffin tour out of there.
Okay.
But I'm not spending a lot of time in Edinburgh because I've been there.
Okay.
I do want to try to do an underground tour.
Yeah.
I just have to figure out if I'm going to be awake enough to do it when I first come in, or if I'm going to do it right before I leave.
It's going to be amazing whatever you do. It'll be really good. You're looking forward to it.
I am, although I am concerned about the midges.
Oh yeah, the midges. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
You'll be fine. There's nothing you can do about them. They either love you or they hate you.
Exactly.
If they love you, you've had it.
We have them in Florida, so I'm slightly used to them, but I'm just like, are these going to be a different version?
Yeah, eat you alive.
Exactly.
So tell me what you're looking forward to out of CrimeCon. Who are you looking forward to seeing?
I'm kind of more interested in just learning about, it's a different group of panelists than what CrimeCon US has, because CrimeCon US is all people I know from podcasts and TV shows. So I'm really looking forward to just finding new people to follow and all that.
Brilliant. It's going to be good.
It's going to be
and
fun.
Who are you here with today?
I actually came with by myself, but I've been meeting a bunch of people. I met some of the volunteers. I met some other solo travelers. So
Perfect.
Yeah.
And there's an event. Did you go to the Solo Flyers event?
I did.
Yeah. Was that good?
It was good, and I re-met some of the people I met last night.
Oh, brilliant. Oh, you were out last night as well.
Yeah, we went
weren't
to
you?
the Alice Worth the kickoff
Oh,
party.
did you as well? Oh, I
Yeah.
missed that. But yeah, I was supposed to go, but you know, you get comfy. That's it.
Yeah, I kind of forced myself to. I was running on no sleep for over 30 hours. So I was like, I'm going to go, and then go back to the hotel and sleep.
Yeah, good, brilliant. But it's lovely meeting you. It's lovely that you'll be here, and I hope you enjoy Scotland when you get there. You'll need to let us know how you get on.
I will. Thank you.
Okay, cool. Carried out in Scotland. But welcome back to Exhibit B, and our next speaker needs no introduction, but I'm thrilled to be giving him one anyway. It's Mr. Colin Sutton. Colin is widely regarded as one of the Met's most accomplished detectives. He's led the teams that caught Levi Belfield and Delroy Brown, two of the UK's most notorious criminals. In this session, Colin draws from his new book, The Real Manhunter Casebook, to share the inside story of the cases that defined his career. From first call to conviction, he reveals the reality of the reality of life at the sharp end of major crime investigations and the personal cost of pursuing justice. Please put your hands together for Mr. Colin Sutton.
And what the feeling was that we only get a kind of a snapshot in the TV programme. You have to make the TV programme last 43 minutes or whatever it is for an hour on commercial TV, and you've got other people contributing, and that's one of our USPs if you've not watched it. Every single person that talks to you on The Real Manhunter has got skin in the game. They were involved in that case, either as a journalist or a witness or a victim or a police officer.
And there was a murder in Carluke in 1973. And my three sisters, who are older than I am, who I love dearly, I'll cry if I mention them too much. My sisters went to school with the brother of the man that got convicted of the murder. And for years and years and years and years and years, they said, he didn't do the murder. And I thought, and they said, you're the UK's leading criminologist. Why don't you take up that case? And I was really reluctant to do so until I said, but what would you feel if I thought he was guilty? And they went, oh, that's okay. You're our brother. If you tell us he's guilty, that's fine. So I went, okay, I'll investigate.
Look at me, look at me. Give me the eyes. Is it recording? Yes. Mike.
Hello.
Are you with us?
I'm just about, barely alive, surviving.
You survived it after your session last night.
Yeah, it was only a little session, a couple of beers, but it is CrimeCon, so we have to welcome in the festivities with a couple of cheekies.
It would be rude not to, wouldn't it?
One or two. People expect me to be hungover at CrimeCon, and I am.
It's your reputation, really. It precedes you.
Oh yes. Oh yeah. Lovely to be back.
It isn't it? And what do you think of the venue then?
It's fantastic, isn't it? It's personable. It's not too big. The acoustics are really good for podcasters. Audiences have been great. Really lovely. No stalkers yet. They're probably just around the corner, but you know.
I've heard that story, yeah, the stalker story.
Oh yeah.
It's real, you've made it big now, you've got
yeah.
your own stalker.
Oh yeah. They're probably waiting for us. I'm going to pounce any second and hopefully tear all my clothes off.
You hope, don't you?
Which would be lovely. I'm easy, I'm single. There we go.
Yeah, but it's not one of these sort of videos. It's not I'm single, I'm Mike.
Oh,
sorry.
damn it. I'm Mike, I'm 32 years old. Really? 32 years old, yeah. Many moons ago.
So, have you been to see any of the sessions today?
I went to see Adam and Stuart do their crossover promo, which was really good. That was really interesting. I have mine coming up very shortly.
What are you doing?
I am doing Is Peter Bryan a Cannibal? So he's meant to be a famous cannibal, but I don't think he is. I've kind of pieced together all the evidence. I think it's a load of old plop. So that is my session.
That will be a short session.
Yeah. Oh,
No, it's not.
it's yeah. Well, it's technically an hour and a half long, and I need to cut it down in my head to 30 minutes.
Is it just you doing it, or are you just
Me. Just me.
you
Yeah.
talking? And how long have you actually got? Did you say half an hour?
I think it's about 40 minutes, but my tech's not working as well. So yeah, I tried it yesterday, and it was 1 hour 20. So I need to get it down.
Right.
That's fine.
And how long till you're on?
About an hour.
Okay. Okay, we better.
I'll be alright. I'll wing it.
better
I'll wing
wrap
it.
this up
Well, no,
then, let
well,
you
no,
plug on.
as a professional person, I've rehearsed this multiple times, and it went fine. Thank you very much.
Just winging it, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, we'll let you go and get sorted. But
Thank you
thanks
very
for taking
much.
time.
It's been a pleasure talking to you.
Hi, Naomi.
I only come to CrimeCon for Dawn and Peter. That's it. That's all I come to CrimeCon for, just to see you.
Sam.
How are you enjoying
I'm good.
it?
I'm loving it. Really loving it. What about you? Isn't
I
it
love.
nice?
Do you know what? There are so many lovely people here. I forget how lovely people are in this community, and it's only when CrimeCon comes about that I remember. And I know we all keep in touch on WhatsApp groups and things like that, but there's nothing like seeing you guys. And I always get so excited when I see your name. I'm like, Dawn's coming, Dawn's coming. So I'm having a lovely time.
Brilliant. And you're speaking, aren't you? You've got your own session this time, haven't
I've
you?
got my own session this time. Yeah, it's Women in Crime, and it's talking about it's different women in different fields of crime. So we've got like a prison officer, which is I always find so interesting, like the world of prisons. Kagan's not here. There's usually lovely Kagan Parry. We miss you, Kagan. She's usually here, and I find like the well-being and welfare of prison officers is something that we very, very rarely think about. We often stop at the crime, we stop at the conviction, and actually it's really interesting to think about other parts, and this is what this event does, I think. It makes you think about the aftermath as well. There's so many charities here, isn't there, this year, that have done some really incredible work, and it's so lovely to hear their stories, and the love that's to keep them going and to keep fighting for change and advocating for other people as well as themselves. So there's nothing quite like it, is there? There's nothing quite like it. It's so nice.
It's such a special place to come and just all be together, and you know you're in a safe space with all your friends, and it's all right. It's good.
It is. And we do have a few little wines in the evening, which is quite nice.
Yeah, some of us do.
Some of us do.
Some of us have,
Dawn is very.
some of us have
Don't
a
be
lot
fooled
more.
by the fact she's Scottish.
Yeah, but some of us have a lot more than that.
Yeah. A few of them, yeah.
Oh, listen, have a great session. It was lovely to talk
Thank
to
you.
you.
Lovely to see you, Dawn.
Hi, we're Blue Murder Club. My name's Lauren.
Hello, my name's Kerry. We are Blue Murder Club. We're a true crime podcast.
And how are you getting on this weekend? What have you enjoyed?
we love coming here, talking to the community, talking to our friends that we've made over the last couple of years, and just interacting with people that might have not been before. It's really a good fun time,
isn't it?
Yeah.
It's fun, isn't it? It's nice to see everybody again. Like each year, I don't know about you, but I don't kind of tend to keep in touch with everybody, all the other podcasters. So it's nice to come and just be like, hey, how have you been? What have you been up to?
Yeah, it is nice, and especially this is our 4th year now, and that's always made us to bring something fresh.
Yeah.
So every year you come, you never know what to expect. So it's always, like you say, you've got your familiar, but then you've also got your fresh new stuff.
Yes, exactly. And what sessions have you been to? Have you been to any yet?
Oh, I just went to Natalie, I can't pronounce her surname. But yeah, Natalie, the lady who was stabbed 24 times when she was 37 weeks pregnant.
Yes, I meant to go. I wanted to go to that one. Was it
absolutely
emotional?
Brilliant? It was one of the best things I've ever listened to in my life.
Really?
She was so funny. Like her gallows humour is off the charts. Yes. Like she said, the emergency first aid she got when she was bleeding to death on the pavement. They were trying to stop, like they went to McDonald's, got loads of serviettes, stem the blood, and they said, you need fluids, and they got her a Coke. She goes, right, she's dying. She went, is it diet?
No, she didn't.
And the policewoman's like, you probably got 5 minutes to live. You need some sugar.
Just drink.
She's like, I don't drink 4 Coke.
No,
yeah.
really?
No, she's great. I'm going to go and buy her book in a minute.
That's amazing.
Yeah, that's
really
been
good.
my highlight so far this weekend. How about yours?
Well, I've been to a few podcasters, their live studio, and then we done some, what's the name, last night, Patricia, the micro...
Oh, the mushroom. Yeah, the mushrooms.
He's just a fun guy, right? Yeah, that was really cool, and I just love her. She's so funny, so dry, and she makes it for layman terms so people like me understand it.
Yeah, she's very knowledgeable.
Yes.
But I think all the speakers are very knowledgeable.
Oh,
yeah,
absolutely.
And even in that like 45-minute session, they can really get the message across in a really nice, clear way, where you feel like you're included as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you ever fancy doing a session yourselves?
Oh yeah, when I sit in that podcast room and I think, oh, I'm itching to get up there.
Really?
Really? Are you?
Yeah, but I don't think I will.
I don't think this one will be coming with you with a look at that face.
You two can do it, and I'll hold the mic.
No chance. You're on your own. Listen, thanks for talking to me. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you.
Someone tell me how many manners of death there are. Anybody? How many? We've got 5. We've got 5. Let's go. We've got suicide, right? We've got homicide. We've got accidental, right? We've got undetermined, and what's the final one? Natural.
We want to say before.
I don't think so. I think that probably the 911 call needs to be heard by everyone so that you can understand the dynamic of this event. And you need to listen very closely. You'll hear, and correct me if I'm wrong, you'll hear Sam. That's who the call comes in from. He initiates the call, the same as 999. And you'll hear it, and you'll hear what he says. And just put yourself in this position. If you had, told someone that you loved them and that you want to spend the rest of your life, listen to it.
Help! I need everything out. I just walked the right part of my fiance's on the floor with blood everywhere.
What is the address?
4601 Flat Rock Road. Please come help now.
4601
Flat Rock Road.
Is this a house or apartment?
Oh no! Oh no! It's an apartment.
What apartment number?
Please hurry, please.
She's bleeding from.
I don't know. I can't tell.
So you have to calm yourself down in order to get you some help.
I'm sorry. I don't know. I'm looking at her right now. I can't see anything. There's nothing broken. She's bleeding. Ellie!
You don't know where she's bleeding from, Ken?
Ellie!
Where's blood coming from?
I think her head. I think she hit her head, But it's everywhere. It's everywhere.
I think she might have fallen. Do you know what happened?
She may have slipped. There's blood on the table. Her face is a little purple.
Okay, hold on for rescue for her. Stay on the phone.
Fire Department 842, what's the address? No,
4601 Flat Rock Road. Please hurry.
4601 Flat Rock?
Yes.
What's wrong?
I went downstairs to go work out. I came back up. The door was latched. My fiance's inside. She wasn't answering. So after about a half hour, I decided to break it down. I see her now just on the floor with blood. She's not responding.
Okay, is she breathing? Look at her chest. I need you to calm down, and I need you to look at her chest. It's really.
I really don't think she is.
Listen to me. Someone's on the way. Look at her chest. Is she flat on her back?
She's on her back. Do I pray her?
Look at her chest and tell me if it's going up and down, up and down.
I don't see her moving.
Okay, do you know how to do CPR?
I don't.
Okay, I can tell you what to do, okay, until they get there. I want you to keep her flat on her.
God.
Hello?
Yeah, hi, okay.
Are you willing to do CPR with me over the phone until they get there?
I have to, right?
Okay, so get her flat on her back, bare her chest, okay? You want to rip her shirt off. Okay, kneel down by her side.
Oh my God, Ellie, please.
Listen, you can't freak out, sir, because you.
Okay, I'm trying not to. Her shirt won't come off. It's a zipper. Oh my God, she stabbed herself.
Where?
She found a knife. Oh no, her knife's sticking out.
What?
There's a knife sticking out of her heart.
Oh, she stabbed herself?
I guess so. I don't know where she fell on it. I don't know.
Okay, well, don't touch it.
Okay, so I just let her out here now. I mean, what do I do?
No, I mean, you can't. If the knife is at her chest, it's going to be kind of hard for you to do CPR at this time.
Oh no. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Right, Stu, what's the crack?
What's the crack? I wasn't even Scottish.
The piss out of my accent all the time.
Just a little bit, that's right. I come here sometimes, like Mrs. Doubtfire.
No, it's awful. He thinks he's great, he's not.
Alright. Wow. Okay. Alright, yeah.
What do you say?
Do you want me to do you this favour, or what?
What do you say to him all the time? Alright, him.
Alright, him. Yeah, doing me alright.
So what, you had the nice time? He's only staying for one day, aren't you?
Yeah, so it's my daughter's birthday tomorrow, and I can only be here for today. So I got the 5:30 train this morning, and the 8 o'clock train tonight. It's a long day. It's a long day.
It is a long day. You can do it.
I can do it, and it's worth it. It's worth it. Don't look at the camera. It's worth it. She's going to be 7 tomorrow. She's obsessed with the Simpsons.
Yes, so the watch.
The watch. Simpsons. It's a Christmas watch, but it's red on red.
It's on brand.
She loves it. She loves it.
So you're enjoying being here? You're enjoying at the pub?
Yes, I've had a little drink, whatever. I love meeting the fellow podcast, like yourself. Yeah. And the good thing about this is the guests. I'm starting to recognise the guests, a lot of them, because they come back each year, which is pretty cool. So you kind of remember them. It's almost like meeting old friends, which is pretty cool. And then you meet new friends. I've had 2 patrons come. One was a patron from Canada. I mean, she didn't come just to see me. She was on holiday and happened to come here. And the other one was from Australia, which is a long way away. I don't know if you know that. It's at least a few hundred miles away. Yeah, and yeah. So
she did come to see you.
No, she came on holiday. It's just by chance.
You can push that big head of yours.
Yeah, please do. Someone needs to, you know. But yeah.
And you did a session, didn't you?
We did a session. Adam and I is the correct way of saying it. So Adam from UK True Crime, legend in the game, Mr. Unprepared. He's always unprepared. That's his style. I'm prepared, he's unprepared, so it kind of works. But yeah, we did a live, it's like a live lounge, remember Live Lounge? With the live music. It was like that with a small audience, people getting involved, asking questions, and it's kind of a pilot of what we want to potentially do for a live show. Maybe. We were testing it out. It went well. David Wilson was in there, thankfully, and he got involved a lot and he was supportive, so we can use his name to plug the episode, you know. It was good. Enjoyed it.
So what's this live thing you're going to do? Just 2 years?
Possibly, yeah. So we do a monthly collaboration, just talking about what's in the news now, called the Crime Roundup. And we're hoping that maybe we could turn that into some kind of live thing. I mean, I don't know. It's early days. That was the pilot, as I said. But it's more casual, informal, and interactive. than our normal episodes, which is just us talking about true crime. It's something different, but it's good to get people involved.
That sounds good. You'd be good at it. You're both kind of just off the cuff cheeky.
I'd agree with that. Cheeky.
Right then, well, better go. We've got lots of people to see.
Better
so
go, that'll wrap it up for there.
I'll slap them for you, don't worry.
Please do.
In Scotland, I'll give them a slap.
I'm part Scottish, you know.
Just add in
My
some
granddad,
injury.
bless him, before he passed, Scottish through and through.
Right, I'm not having it.
Yeah, it's lovely to be back and lovely to just nice to be meeting all the content creators again. Nice to be meeting you again as well. So since last year, what kind of things have you been up to in regards to your Scottish murders?
So I've been just kind of taking a break from Scottish Murder. I'm back again, and this is why I'm doing this, to try to get a bit more content, trying to do a bit better. So what are you here to see? Who are you here to see? Looking forward to seeing?
So I'm here for today, so I'm not here for the second day, but after this I am going to sneak off into the Fred and West session, so I'm really looking forward to hearing about that. I've brought along my friend with me who doesn't really know much about true crime, but she kind of knows a little bit about Fred and Rose West, so yeah, I'm bringing her over to the dark side. Yeah.
Well, really nice to see you.
And you as well. Yeah. Cool.
Hi Sally and John, it's lovely to see you again at CrimeCon. Have you enjoyed yourself? Have you enjoyed your weekend?
I've absolutely enjoyed it.
We've
I'm
had a
sure you
fabulous
have.
weekend,
Absolutely
yeah.
fabulous. We met lots of new people, contacts and lovely people and talks. And that's why we're here, isn't it? We're all here to sell our ideas and meet other people.
And network.
That's what the name of the game is. And also meet our listeners. That's important.
Exactly.
And we get a lot of people come who we've never heard, but they've heard us. So they come and find us out and have a chat.
Yeah. And what's your podcast? Tell us about your podcast.
We are True Crime Investigators UK. All our cases are UK based. The reason for that was we thought the other markets, like the American market, the Australian market, are pretty much saturated. And the other thing is, because they are UK based, it means we can travel to relevant locations associated with the case that we're reviewing. So we can get in the car and go to those places.
And we also, obviously, our police background, and Sally was a police officer and a lawyer after that, and I was a career 30 years. Reinvented myself. 30 years I did in the police before retiring, and we bring that experience to develop a podcast. So we basically go back to old style policing, talking to people, finding people, witnesses, interviewing people, and getting their stories. Very similar to being an old style cop.
What session have you enjoyed? What's really captivated you of all the sessions throughout CrimeCon?
I saw one that was a miscarriage of justice that Joe Millington, the forensic expert scientist, delivered. And she just came across with, because we've worked with Jo before, haven't we? And she's been on our podcast. And she just said, the answer isn't something like, wow, we've got DNA. It's how you interpret it and where did that DNA come from, why is it there, a whole context. And she is a fascinating listen to. So that one sticks out in my mind.
Yeah, I mean, I've been on the stand most of our 2 days here, so talking to people and meeting people. The only one which we've been to work together was the ethics lady from Newcastle University, which is rearing its head in sort of media that podcasting is now delving into so many areas that, no, not saying anybody's doing anything wrong, but it's also, is it regulated? Can we self-regulate?
Is it time for guidelines?
Education, because with our police and lawyer background, we are mindful of things that probably younger people starting out in podcasting wouldn't have thought of. And when you come here, you meet so many professionals who are willing to help. They're not doing it for money. They're doing it as a goodwill to promote forensic science or whatever field they're in. And we've used several people, haven't we?
Yeah, and we wouldn't risk coming to CrimeCon for the world.
Hey Mia,
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
Lovely to meet you too.
And this is your first time at CrimeCon, isn't
It
it?
is, yes.
How are you here? What capacity are you here?
So we're here promoting our organisation. It's quite new. We are Loop Safeguarding and the Centre for Animal Inclusive Safeguarding. So we work to close loopholes in knowledge, policy and practice to create a better approach to a proper whole family, a holistic approach to ending all forms of crime and just making sure that we're including animals when we're thinking about how better to protect people and pets. So we're now Loop Safeguarding, which is our umbrella body, and under that we have our training, education, research and consultancy, and then we have our department, which is the Centre for Animal Inclusive Safeguarding, and that is our blueprint. So it's our roadmap for professionals to be able to look at in their specific job, in their specific sector, how can they include animals in a way that is going to be better as a preventative and a better response to violence prevention and kind of responding to different crimes. So I did a lot of work in the domestic abuse field, and then I moved geographical areas and I started working in training and education for the National Welsh Charity in Wales, delivering some of the kind of trauma-informed practice, domestic abuse, some of the National Police training. And then I got my dog in 2019, and I'd always had animals and I had 2 cats, but when I got my dog I became really interested in him. I was like, what are you thinking? Why are you doing that? So I kind of got into canine behaviour and wellbeing and psychology, and then I mashed the 2 together to make what I do now, which is, as soon as I realised just how sentient and emotional the dogs are, and from the research we know that they have the cognitive ability and the emotional capacity of about a 3 or 4 year old child. So when we're doing all this work around children living in abusive homes and preventing that, we're almost talking about the animal as like a victim in their own right. So that's why that's one of kind of the motivating factors for setting that really was to kind of get that thought about a bit more. Yeah.
And you said you're going to start a podcast as well down the line.
Yeah, hopefully. So Closing Loopholes will be our podcast, and hopefully it will look at some of the like intersections of different crime types and how animals can fit into that. Because if you look at any crime type, you can give me any crime and I'll be able to tell you how animals fit into that. From anything from human trafficking, where dogs are often used as a weapon to keep the people in the building, to drug trafficking, again, where they often use the dogs to protect the building or wherever they're holding the drugs, to domestic abuse, where we see the animal and the human-animal bond being exploited as a tactic of coercive control, all the way intersecting to dog fighting and breeding and puppy farming. It all like links together, but unfortunately the animals have kind of been missed out of that.
It's something that we don't think about. Just because I'm interested, about the coercive control. How are they used in that?
So the human-animal bond is a really strong thing. So do you have a pet?
I don't, but my sister does. And I love it.
Yeah. So people who love animals or have pets, they understand like that really that reciprocal bond. So we get kind of love and comfort and joy from our pets, and they kind of get that from us as well. And so perpetrators of domestic abuse and coercive control, they don't like that, because they'll be trying to isolate you from all your friends or your family members and get all of your attention on to them, and kind of your whole life is around placating them, trying to keep safe. And so what you get from your animal is some form of love and friendship, which you're not really allowed to have from them. So they don't like it, so they will do things like not allow you to be in the same room as your animal. They might interrupt your ability to take your animal to the vet or pay for pet food, because a lot of the time it's economic abuse, so they'll be controlling the finances, and that kind of emotional harm to both the human and the animal.
That's something that you talk to people when you're saying it, you're thinking, yeah, okay, I can see.
And there's lots of depth and breadth to that, because lots of people think, oh, it's where they physically harm the dog or they physically harm the animal, and that does happen, but it's so much wider than that, like I'm saying, with the economic side, with the stalking. So often they will use the pet GPS tracker, so you could go and have your pat your air tag, and it's pitched as if your dog runs away or your animal runs away, you'll know where they are. But then the perpetrators will weaponise that, then they're able to track you because you're with your animal. You're on a dog walk somewhere and they can follow where you are because the pet tracker. Yeah.
I think it's really important what you're doing there.
Thank you.
You should think of that, about all these things that you've mentioned. So, yeah, interesting. Are you enjoying being at CrimeCon? Are you finding a lot of people coming to your sessions, or what is it you're doing?
Yeah, so we're talking on a panel tomorrow, so hopefully people will become more, we're here a little bit more because we'll be talking. But of the people we've spoken to, everyone's been so nice, welcoming and kind, and they're really interested in it, because I think when I spoke to the people that set up CrimeCon, they said they've never had an animal or person come and talk, and because I've got the dual background in kind of animal behaviour and the human victimology side of things, it's kind of an interesting niche mashup, I suppose.
Hi David.
Hello Dawn.
CrimeCon is going amazing this year, isn't it?
Yes.
How are you finding it?
It's been amazing. I feel like we've had a real mix of everything from advocacy, we've had families on stage telling the stories that need to be told, we've had podcasters doing their thing. It's been honestly one of the most incredible events that I have ever had the pleasure of being involved in. So yeah, I'm just thrilled to make it happen.
And how are you feeling? It's nearly the end of day 2.
I know. I am feeling, I feel great. I feel super, super grateful, humbled to be here and to see these stories and kind of see all of these contributors. I won't lie, I'm a little bit tired, about ready for my bed, but no, it's been incredible, and I feel nothing but kind of pride and relief, and yeah, I feel a little bit emotional about the whole thing. So yeah, it's been great.
You've done an amazing job, you always do.
Thanks.
This is the face of, you're behind everything, and nobody gets to see you very often,
That's
do they?
true. I mean, I don't like to show this very often, but
no, you're doing it. I appreciate it.
No, of course.
And I know it's been really hard to pick, but is it something that's really stood out for you about the whole 2 weekend? Have you seen anything?
I think one of the things that's definitely stood out is definitely the victim stories that we've come across. So people like Natalie Kairosh, who's obviously, she's been through so much. For those that don't know, just a whistle-stop tour of her story. She was stabbed 27 times while she was 8 months pregnant. She lived to tell the tale, and so did her baby. For her to take to the stage and talk so eloquently, for the first time actually with her family in the audience, this at CrimeCon today, it was incredible, and I think there wasn't a dry eye in the house. But it's not just about that impactful storytelling. It's about actually the heart, the people, the kind of the people behind the story, and seeing her take to the stage with such confidence and being so open and vulnerable and raw about her story. It'll stay with me forever, and it was a real kind of poignant moment for me this year.
It's been good, David. Well, you should be proud of yourself.
Thanks.
And enjoy your after drinks.
Yes, I absolutely will. Can't wait until I've got a Prosecco in hand.
And that's it. I hope you enjoyed today's behind the scenes episode, and I hope you did get to watch it on YouTube. A huge thank you to everyone who recorded with me at CrimeCon for this video. It was great fun. So, I'll be back in 2 weeks' time with another normal Scottish Murders episode. So, catch you then.